Hello, good morning, children. This is your social science teacher, Jasveer Kaur ma'am. Today I am going to teach you some questions from your French Revolution along with the answers. You have to listen and act accordingly. My first question is you have to describe the French society. और इसी को और बना के क्वेश्चन हम लिख सकते हैं डिस्क्राइब द डिवीज़न ऑफ फ्रेंच सोसाइटी बिफोर रेवोल्यूशन. इन अदर वर्ड्स वन मोर क्वेश्चन कैन बी फ्रेम्ड दैट इज़ what were the social reason for the French Revolution. The social reason was that society was divided into three different estates: first estate, second estate, and third estate. Right? In first estate, there were clergymen and church people. They enjoyed certain privileges by the birth, and whatsoever their forefathers have, ultimately they will get that also. They were exempted from paying tax to the state. And second estate, this estate was consist of nobles and other rich members of the society. They were also exempted from paying taxes. They enjoyed privilege system. Privilege means to say whatsoever hereditary there was there with them, that they are enjoying. If father is king, his son would be ultimately king, or nears dears whatsoever. So they were also paid feudal dues from the peasants. Peasants gave them feudal dues. Then third estate, very surprising fact that 90% of the population was peasant there. They were obliged to work in the field of their landlords as well as in their houses, and also serve in the army. They were paying all direct tax, tally, and number of indirect tax to the also like taxes on the articles of every consumption, on every consumptions. Please listen carefully. One mark question would be derived out from these reasons. Things like who were third estate, what was their percentage, what type of taxes they have to give, and one name the taxes, and you have to name the currency in which they were paying their taxes. So in this way, this was the French society division before revolution. So in this way, first question is completed. Now I'm going to tell you about question number second, that is what was the role of philosophers in the French Revolution. What was the role of philosophers in French Revolution? I'm going to tell you about the answer. The ideas of having society based on freedom, equal laws and opportunities were all put forward by the French philosophers. Their names were John Locke, Jean Jacques Rousseau, Montesquieu. Two more are there, that were Voltaire and Abécé's. Right? So first I am going to dictate you about John Locke. John Locke wrote two treatises of the government. In this book, he criticized the divine and absolute rights of the rulers. Now here you have to remember who were the rulers. They were clergymen and nobles. Clergymen and nobles, and those who belong to first estate. Those who belong to first estate. So that he wrote two treatises of the government. Although we have discussed it in our oral test earlier also, but then for the sake of revision I am telling you this once again. Please do see the videos, listen, and try to note down these important questions. Jean Jacques Rousseau, had written his viewpoints in his book, The Social Contract. He had put forward the idea of formation of the government based on social contract between people and their representatives. Between the people and their representatives, the name of the book is Social Contract, and in this way he put forward the idea of develop the social relationship among the representatives and rulers, the citizens and the king. And my third writer is Montesquieu. Montesquieu's ideas were proposed in his book The Spirit of Laws. According to him, there should be a division of power between three important organs of the government, that is, legislature, executive, and judiciary. That should be equal division of the powers, and we have seen in this French Revolution when France becomes constitutional monarch, then this idea was implemented. It limited the power of the king and gave separation of the power, and further we can say that it divided the powers among the three organs, legislature, executive, and judiciary. So in this way, ideas of these philosophers were discussed by common people in saloons, coffee houses, pubs, clubs, and inspired them to fight for their rights. It inspired them to fight for their rights. So in this way, our third question is, what do you know about Estate General? Very, very important. It was a political body. Estate General, you know that they met at tennis court against the King Louis XVI. There they sent them 40,000 letters, right, of their demands and declared themselves General National Assembly. So a State General was a political body to which the three states sent their representatives in France of the old regime. The monarch did not have power to impose taxes. Rather, he had to call a meeting of the Estate General to pass the proposals for new taxes. Right? When there was outbreak of the revolution, this was there. However, it was the monarch alone who could decide when to call a meeting of this body. Right? Monarch, it is a political body, we can say like हमारे एक पार्लियामेंट जहाँ काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स होता है, like that it was the political body, and that king or the monarch king है, he called their meeting and get decided, finalize the things, what type of taxes are to be imposed, how many taxes, what would be the amount of the taxes. Accordingly, all the works are done in this assembly. But in the beginning, I was telling, this was created there in Oath tennis court when king was about to declare some more taxes. Got students? Now my fourth question is there, that is, you have to elucidate the contribution of Mirabeau and the formation of National Assembly. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. अभी अभी मैं आपको नेशनल असेंबली के बारे में बता रही थी, कैसे फॉर्म हुई थी. ये वो लोग थे, थर्ड स्टेट के पीपल थे, जिन्होंने आउटब्रेक ऑफ रेवोल्यूशन में पार्ट लिया था, और दे हैव टेकन देयर 40,000 डिमांड लेटर. इफ किंग वॉज इन हिज ओन प्रेपरेशन अबाउट टू डिक्लेयर सम मोर टैक्सेस, एंड पीपल वर देयर about to ask their demands from the king. Now they were somewhat ready against the king, and they were ready to demand their rights. In this way, I'm going to tell you about here Mirabeau in the formation of National Assembly. He was born in noble family. He was convinced to do away with the feudal system. On 20th June, the third state assembled in the hall of indoor tennis court in the ground of Versailles, Mirabeau brought out a journal and delivered powerful speeches to the crowds at assemblies at Versailles, and that crowd of these third estate people, 600 representatives were there, and they got inspired. Although they were earlier inspired and they were ready to do against something, that privilege system against King Louis XVI, now they were it added the flame to the fuel against the king, and once again they are there for this system. So in this way, children, this is the role of Mirabeau. My next question is, how did the peasant protest against the feudal lords or nobles of France? There are 2-3 major incidents of the peasants, but this incident is very important and main incidents. What happened? There were some rumors spread. Landlords of the manor had hired some people to destroy the ripened crops. राइट, लोगों को ये लगा था कि किंग के कुछ सर्वेंट्स या उसके कुछ वर्कर्स जो हैं वो लैंडलॉर्ड्स ऑफ द मैन्योर हैड हायर्ड, उनकी जो फसल है वो तबाह कर देंगे. बीइंग अफ्रेड ऑफ द सिचुएशन, फार्मर्स थॉट दैट व्हाट विल दे डू इफ़ दे आर नॉट इन दिस पोजीशन. Peasants in several districts seized hoes and pitchforks and attacked Château's castles belonging to the noblemen. Château's उनके जो castles होते, महल होते थे, उनके palaces थे, big houses थे, bungalows थे. For that it is used. They looted, hoarded grains in the market, and had also burnt the documents containing records of the manorial dues. I'm going to repeat this question. There were several rumors that landlords of the manor had hired some people to destroy the ripened crops. Being afraid of the situation, peasants in several districts seized hoes and pitchforks and attacked Châteaux to save themselves. They looted, hoarded grain in the market, attacked there, and different type of clashes were there. They had also burnt the documents containing records of the manorial dues, and with this result, large number of nobles fled from their homes and migrated to the neighboring countries. Fled from their homes and migrated to the neighboring countries. So in this way, this is very important incident by the peasant. So okay students, this much for today. Take care. Don't forget to note down these questions. These are very important for your examination point of view. Thank you. Bye.